Hello, welcome. Can you hear and see me fine? Is my audio and video okay? Am I visible and audible? Good morning, Kara. Good morning. Welcome. Is my audio video okay, Kara? Can you confirm, please? Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for the confirmation. So, good morning, Eva. Welcome back. Um, so, how many of you are a first timer here, and how many of you have been here before? I do recognize Eva, and I think I'd see Jocelyn's picture, rot- floating. Okay, sorry, Jacqueline, sorry. Yeah, good morning, Jacqueline. Welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here again. Okay, so for those of you who are new here, let me just take 1 minute to introduce myself. So, my name is Anisha Maheshwari, and I have been on Insight Timer for more than 2 years. I have 7 courses related to mindfulness and overcoming negative thoughts, and I have few tracks, like over 30 tracks here. So, feel free to browse the tracks if you feel like it. And I also offer like private coaching sessions and group coaching program and a personalized meditation session for those who are looking for just lasting sense of fulfillment in their lives. So if that's something that you want, you can check out my offerings through the link tree in my bio in my profile, or you can message me. um Jacqueline says I'm not new. Yeah, I know. I know, Jacqueline, and I have been like so honored to have you in so many of my lives. Yeah, so Jacqueline says, this is my first time joining right at the start. It's only 4:30 a.m. here in upstate New York. Wow, so early. And I am so happy that, you decided to devote that time, especially that early morning time, to listening to me. That is an honor. So thank you for being here. And yeah, I'm glad that you could join it at the start. So we will get to do a meditation together, an initial meditation, because that's how this live goes. So let me tell you how this live go. So firstly we do a mini meditation, then we have a wheel on which, there are name of different books. So we rotate the wheel, and the universe, God, divine, being, and higher self, and everything that you believe in. So that, randomly or magically chooses a book for us. And from that book, um, yeah, okay, Kara has commented that. Okay, she's saying hi to Jacqueline. She's from Ohio. Welcome, Kara. So, where was I? Yeah. So once a book is chosen, I go through my notes of that book. Basically, I have noted down very powerful insights and, all the transformation practices from each book. We have 31 books in total for now. Um, yeah, so then I call upon my intuition and chooses a set of lines that I think, not think, that I feel would be, suited for this particular set of people here listening to me and who will listen to the recordings. So yeah, this is also getting like recorded. So in case like you Yeah, in case you have missed like the previous ones, previous lives, then you can check out the replays again through the link tree in my profile. So, yeah, so we choose so I randomly or intuitively choose a message from the author of the book, and yeah, I read that to you, you know, and then we do a practice, either a meditation inspired by the lines, or we do a practice from the book. So that's like a general outline of this live. And yeah, we start with a meditation, a small meditation to open ourselves to um, settle in so that we get in the right mind state to then receive the guidance, to then receive the wisdom or the clarity that we need in relation to whatever is going on in our lives. So, who all are ready to start with the meditation? Type ready in the comments if you are up for it. The meditation is going to be about like 10 minutes or so. Okay, Kara is ready. Thank you. I love, the interaction part here. So, okay, so let's get started. So take a comfortable position. You can either sit, stand, or lie down, whatever feels most comfortable to you. If it's okay with you, I invite you to gently close your eyes or lower your gaze just to limit visual distraction. Becoming aware of the support beneath you. Noticing how does it feels like to be standing, sitting, or lying down on the surface beneath you. Letting your body fully relax into the surface. Letting the muscles in your face relax. Letting your shoulders relax. Noticing your hands becoming heavy. Noticing your chest expand with each breath. if you can, become aware of the heart beating in your chest. Noticing how hard your heart is working to supply the blood and oxygen to every part of your body. Your heart loves you and wants to keep you alive and breathing. Noticing the air moving in through your nose and reaching all the way to your lungs. And then all the way back out. For the next few moments, just observe yourself breathing, breathing in and out of this body. It's okay if your mind wanders into thinking or perhaps to a part of your body. When you notice that, gently bring your attention back to noticing your body breathing, your chest getting filled with air and release of that air. You are doing great. You are doing great right now and in your life. It's okay if things in your life are not going as you hoped for. Everything will fall into place. Trusting yourself and the higher power that you believe in. And maybe everything is going perfectly all right in your life. So, taking a moment to thank that higher power for everything that you have, for those parts of your day or of your life that are going well, continue to breathe and be grateful. As we appreciate the abundance and the happiness that we already have in our lives, with each breath making more space for anything else that the higher power wants to send our way. Breathing in more deeply and noticing your stomach move with each breath, making in more and more space for the good things to enter your life and to enter your body, now bringing your awareness back to the surface beneath you. And as you feel supported by the ground beneath you, beginning to open your eyes and coming back to the room whenever you are ready, wiggling your fingers and your toes, moving your body, connecting back with the environment around you. If you feel like you can hydrate yourself or maybe stretch a little bit. Okay, so how are you feeling after that small practice? If you feel called to, you can, share by typing a comment or just pressing the hearts to let me know that this practice is resonating. It is showing disconnected at my end. Can you guys hear me? Okay, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? I don't know. I guess my internet connection was bad. Um, can you guys hear me now? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Now you can see my video. Thank you, Eva, for sharing. I don't know, in between the meditation, I think. Can you hear me? And heard a sound like 1 minute ago. Okay, give me like 2 minutes. Let me type it here. Um, Okay, you can hear me like a little bit. Oh God. I will be back if you can hear me. Just a second. Let me just correct the internet connection. So sorry, guys. Hmm. It will take like 2 minutes. I'm currently connected with my phone. But I guess it is not so good. Can you like hear me and see me? Hmm. Otherwise, I will like try, joining with my phone. Um, can you hear me now? Am I audible now? Okay, thank God. I am I'm so sorry that this happened in between the meditation. I don't know. The net was like working fine before, and yeah, I'm still like on the hotspot of my mobile, and I don't know when it will go away. Just a second. I'm so sorry for wasting your time. Okay, it seems like now it is better. Thank you. Okay, okay. Uh, one last time, how is it now? Like, um, how is my video and audio now? Good. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, thank you so much. And thank you for staying, through all of this. Thank you. It means a lot. While I kind of wasted like, 5 or 7, 10 minutes of yours. I am so sorry. I didn't realize, this happened in between meditation. I was in the state and yeah, all this was happening and I was not able to guide you guys through it. If you would like I can, since the meditation was kind of impromptu, but I can guide you through another meditation, or we can just take few deep breaths. And I have it in the recording, so maybe like you can meditate. You can replay, you can like watch the replay if you want that particular meditation. So, would you guys like to just take three breaths, deep breaths together, and then we can start with, the wheel? What do you think? Is that okay with you? Okay, thank you, Cheryl. And yeah, I want to like, you know, say thank you to, all of you, like Eva, Jacqueline, Cheryl, and yeah, thank you so much for staying and thank you for all this, you know, confirmation and everything when I was asking. Thank you. Okay, so let's take three deep breaths so we settle in ourselves and then we can move on to the next thing. Eva says a few deep breaths is perfect. Yeah, and I also need that. Okay, thank you. Okay, so taking a deep breath in and out. Hmm. Another deep breath in and out. Last deep breath in and out. And maybe two more at your own pace. Mm. Okay, wonderful. So, let's rotate the wheel. And now that we are feeling a little bit settled in, I invite you before like we rotate the wheel and invite in the book and the wisdom. I invite you to share, what do you need guidance for? What is going on in your life currently that you need some clarity on, guidance on, or some more wisdom? And to be honest and share with you guys what is happening with me, especially today, is hello, Caitlin. Hello, welcome. Yeah, perfect time. Yes, it is perfect time. We were just about to, rotate the wheel, and I just asked what is going on with you all, and especially what is it that you need guidance for. So, yeah, I just put that question out, and I was going to share with you all what is going with me lately, and especially today. So, yeah, today has been like a mess for me, starting like from the morning. Um, yeah, I woke up with a headache. And yeah, I'm not feeling like physically well today that much. And I am also on this procrastination trip since like I guess 2 days now. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, physically not well, mentally also not well. Since like a few days, like especially, 2 days. Yeah, so that has been happening and I decided to give myself like it's okay, Anisha, you can have that if you want, you can have that rest and if you need right now, you can also binge watch stuff. So yeah, I have given myself that permission for few time until like this just passes over because and in these times I always like remind myself that yeah, that I'm also a part of nature. So the trees do not, bear fruits all the time. So I don't have to be productive all the time. And I can, give myself that permission to go easy and be unproductive and be a mess. And that's what happened today. Like, Caitlin, just before you joined. So yeah, Jacqueline, Cheryl, and Eva have witnessed that, yeah, that mess just flowed into this live as well. And yeah, the internet connection ditched me for a while, especially during the meditation while I was guiding, and you guys were like, okay, why is Anisha no more speaking? So yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Caitlin scrolled in the chat a bit and saw it was iffy earlier. Yes, and it was my first time, having the technical issue with the live. Up until now, the lives have been so smooth. So I guess, a little bit more compassion for me from myself, and yeah, and a reminder to you that if anything messy is going on in your life, then it's okay. Giving yourself that love and permission to be a mess, to be unproductive. Okay, let me read the comments. Jacqueline says, "Oh, thank you so much, guys, for all the love and for holding space for me to share what is going on with me." Eva says, "Lots of love. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm feeling a little bit better. Like since when I started the live, I started to feel a little bit better, and now, after just letting it out and Hmm, being honest with you guys, I'm feeling a little bit more better." Eva says, "I actually really needed to hear this. Feeling a little frazzled and unmotivated." It's okay. Eva, a tight hug to you. I know it is hard to be human sometimes and to have these small issues. I know people have like big issues, but yeah, the small issue also counts. Hmm. Hello, Simon. Hello, welcome to this live. Yeah, so I was just sharing me being a mess. And before we just received some wisdom, and I'm glad that, I did share that because Eva related to that. And I guess some of you might have also related to this phase, even if you are not going through this phase yourself, even if you are in this, highly motivated, highly energetic kind of a mood. But yeah, uh, I just wanted to be human here. Simon says, snap. Okay, so shifting my focus back from me to you guys. So, what do you guys need some guidance on, clarity on? Um, what is it that you need some wisdom on? Jacqueline says, don't we all go through that, right? We are human. Yeah, thank you for being human and for allowing me to be human, um, to be able to share with you guys and not, yeah, I can just drop off that thing that I am a teacher here or something like that. I am human just like you, and yeah, I am just not feeling that good lately. And that's why I am super like hopeful to hear the message that has to come today for me, for all of us, believing that whatever message will come in today through the book that would be chosen magically would help me, would help you to make your life a little bit easier. So maybe let's dive in, let's rotate the wheel and see, what wants to come through, what will help each and every one of us who is listening right now. to me. Okay. So we have this wheel, and I'm going to rotate the wheel, and this wheel is going to randomly choose a book for us that contains a message that we need to hear, that universe want to send our way. So let's start. Hmm, interesting book. Okay, so the book that came up for today is Mind Made Prison by Mateo Tabatabai. Let's see. It was like, as far as I remember reading this book, so it was mostly about, like, subconscious and how our limiting beliefs hold us back and stuff like that. So let's see, what is the message that we need to hear from this book. Let me just open it. And I love the title of it, Mind Made Prison. That's what it is. Okay. So these are the notes, and I'm going to just, scroll in and invite my intuition to just choose something that I and you, all of you, need to hear right now. Cheryl says, great choice. Yeah, lovely book. So let's see what wants to come through. Hmm. Okay, so let's see. The paragraph that came up for us is, so the author says, I'm going to read it. Meanings and beliefs that can hold you back from reclaiming your power as the creator of your life experience. If I am happy and content with my life right now, I will lose all motivation to reach any of my future goals. Change might be easy for some people, but I am not someone who can welcome change easily. Controlling the meanings I create will make me inconsiderate toward others. If you are too happy, you will seem like a maniac to others. Basically, I guess these are all the limiting beliefs that we hold that, prevent us from becoming whoever we want to become, from happiness, from all of those things. So yeah, this is a list of those beliefs. So let's see, like, as I'm reading these, you can check whether you relate to anyone. And that's, awareness is a big thing. So you will, like, at least know what is limiting you. So let's continue reading. Yeah. Positive thinking means that that you pretend things are good when they are not. If I became really positive, I wouldn't be able to fix all of the things that need fixing, because I would deceive myself into thinking they were great. People who are optimistic are not realistic at all. I need X and Y in order to be happy, and I won't trick myself into feeling happy emotions before I have them. If I take control of my mind, I will become like a robot. If you suddenly start changing too much, people will dislike you and think you are a weird self development fanatic. I have responsibilities to take care of. I don't have time for luxuries like complete happiness or self improvement. So basically, these are all the beliefs that the author lists, all the beliefs that hold you back from reclaiming your power as the creator of your life experience. So, did you guys like relate it to any of the belief before we read further as to what the author has to say? Or, is there any limiting belief that is holding you back right now? Simon says, I'm trying to change my self employment. So, career is a thing, that you are focusing on or you are struggling with. So, Simon, what are you believing about yourself or about, the self employment thing that might be stopping you from achieving what you want to achieve? Um, Simon says, keep getting turned down on my applications. That must be hard, because it does, rejection never feels good. And it's hard. I'm hoping that you are giving yourself some compassion, for going through this struggle. Yeah, it sometimes life can feel so hard, right? So maybe, you can watch out for something that you are ending up believing when you get these rejections, because sometimes we start to doubt ourselves and our capabilities and whether we are good enough or not good enough and all of that. So maybe, Simon, can you take a few moments to reflect, when this happens to you and it feels hard? So, in between feeling the way that you feel and this event happening, what are you believing about yourself in this event when this happens? Eva says, so interesting. I definitely felt a little called out. Haha. Yeah, like, yeah, I do have this belief, and I never thought of it as limiting one, or I maybe have so many of them. I do, to be honest with you, I do. Caitlin says, I feel like I used to think some of those things, like I agreed with the fully happy people, seeming like maniacs. Haha. But with mindfulness, I've evolved in my thinking patterns. It's so nice. Thank you for sharing that, what particular belief that you resonated with. And yeah, I guess we all have, when we say them out loud, and if we have grown out of them, they seem funny. But at the moment, we do believe them so diligently, and yeah, and they stop us from being our best selves, from being the creator of our lives, right? And I'm glad that, mindfulness helped you see that. Caitlin also writes, hearing the limiting beliefs read out like that is really poignant and powerful. I'm glad, that it felt that way. And yeah, as I was reading them and as I was listening myself reading them, I was like, hmm, I have that one. And that one sounds so irrational. But yeah, we all have them, don't we? Simon says the belief. So, what Simon ends up believing when, Simon is turned down is that I am not worthy or overworthy. Yeah, so there is this, I can see like a part of you is like, since so many people are rejecting, is it that I'm not worthy of this? Um, or the other part is like, you know, but I do deserve this. I have worked so hard for this and I have done all the right things that were told to me, or at least I've tried my best. So I do deserve it. I am worthy, but why am I not getting this chance? So, this anger and also this sense of doubt. So maybe Simon, um, Right now, can you like place a hand on your heart and maybe connect to any of these parts, which is most dominant right now? Either the one that says I'm not worthy or the part that says I am overworthy. So, see which one is dominant for you right now. And noticing where do you feel this part in your body. And can you say some kind things to this part of you? Anything that this part needs to hear from you, or anything that you would say to your best friend, maybe, who was believing this about himself or herself. Maybe recognizing that, yeah, this is so hard for me right now. That it feels so bad, and I don't want to feel that way. And then maybe saying some kind things to this part, that I care for you. I'm here for you. I know things are not going as I supposed, as I expected, and as I hoped for them to go. But this is what it is, and you are not alone. I'm here. We are both together trying to do our best, and we will take this just one step at a time. And just giving yourself a tight hug. And maybe rocking side to side and just comforting yourself for the next few moments. Just like we rock a crying baby. And whenever you feel ready, you can come back. Come back to this live and to all of these beautiful people here. Hmm. So, how are you feeling, Simon, right now? I'm glad that you were able to take a moment for yourself. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, because sometimes we say be kind to ourselves or some things like that, but we don't do it. So I just wanted to take a few moments and do this with you, Simon, and with anyone else who needed to hear this or see this, or maybe do this with us. Okay, thank you for the hearts. So, coming back to the comments from the wonderful beings here, okay, Eva says beautiful. I love you guys are so patient and so nice. I love this kind community here. And thank you for giving Simon and me the space to do this, you guys. Okay, Caitlin says, hearing the limiting, sorry, we read that one. Cheryl says, I am currently trying to change every part of my life, believing I'm not capable. Yeah, that is a big one, Cheryl, right? I don't have that capability. I'm not capable. I'm not good enough, falling into that. Oh. And we think, just this one belief, I guess this reminded me of this belief, that we just read, Cheryl, that I need X and Y in order to be happy, and I won't trick myself into feeling happy emotions before I have them. So, I need this and this, I need to change this and this to feel capable, to feel enough. And before that, I won't allow myself to feel, that enough or feel capable or to notice all of the things that I'm already enough at, I am already capable of. And, just denying that feeling, uh, projecting it into the future that once I change this part of my life, then I will feel enough, then I will feel capable. Yeah, so um, what do you think about this? Can you relate to this other belief? Can you see that being projected in this current one that you just wrote? Um, okay, next, let's say. So Caitlin has written, oh yeah, you are in the thought. It is your reality. Exactly, when we are in the thought, that is it, right? Cheryl says, I can relate. Yeah, and it is a very common one for all of us, right? Thinking that we will feel worthy, we will feel capable, we will feel happy, and all of the other things, all of the other emotions once we have that, once we get that. And that's hard, depriving ourselves of those feelings, shutting, blinding ourselves to all of the parts of us and our life that already has that, and thinking and just focusing on what we are missing out and not living the life, not enjoying the life. So it's hard. And we are stuck in it, right? As Caitlin says, when we are in it, that is our only reality. We cannot see anything else. And yeah, and that is why I am like, this is something I work on with my clients. I help them find that lasting fulfillment without having to depend on, some idea that society has tossed on, that once you get this, then you will feel successful, then you will feel happy, then you will feel lovable, and all of those ideas, all of those things. So yeah, uh, I hope that I can add that sense of lasting fulfillment in all of the lives of the people that I work with. And okay, and yeah, if you, Cheryl, or anyone else like is interested or know of someone who might be interested in that kind of offering, finding that lasting sense of fulfillment without having to just be trapped with our by our limiting beliefs that if only I have that, then I would be successful. So yeah, majorly what I focus on in my work is that shifting our focus from having things, from achieving our goals to becoming, you know, to becoming the person that we want to become, to living by our values, to living in alignment with our authentic selves and everything, and to feel fulfilled in each day and not just when we reach that goal, when we change this completely and everything. And if you do, you guys are welcome to message me or check out my offerings through the link tree in my profile. And yeah, please message me. I would love to connect with you and talk and see, if we can change that for you, if we can open you to that possibility of happiness and whatever you need, to that fulfillment. So yeah, um, message me. I would be waiting for your messages and I would love to work with each and every one of you to guide you in that direction. Okay, let's read the rest of the comments. Donna has given a blue, pure, calming heart. Thank you, Donna, for sharing that heart. Um, Caitlin says, no, that was dreamy and so nice. I'm glad that you liked what we did with Simon. Um, yeah, it feels dreamy because, it is so rare when we give ourselves that love and that kindness. Caitlin says, that one ruffled my feathers. I won't trick myself into being happy. Yeah, we feel like, yeah, we are tricking ourselves in some way because that's what we have learned, that's what we have been conditioned to believe, right? Um, and Caitlin further writes, that's just some mind games with yourselves, and then you run the risk of talking yourselves out of happiness if you happen to find it. Yeah, you know, it's it's just like when something good happens to us and we are like, um, okay, something bad is around the corner, or this won't last too long. So even when the situation and everything is right, our mind is like stopping us from feeling that happiness, from soaking in, from savoring. And yeah, it is just tossing around all these thoughts that right now you are okay, but what about the next moment? So, hmm, our tricky, mischievous mind. Simon says, okay, so about what we did, he says that it felt very nice and um meant for me. I'm glad, that you got what you needed from the session today because that's what we are here for. It's not just about the lines that I read from the book. Of course, they're wonderful and they're written by these awesome authors, but it's about what we share here. It's about what comes out of me randomly or what comes out of you randomly in the section because that is something that other person might have needed to hear. And even if you didn't share something wise, it might be that you shared your own suffering and another person was like, I'm not alone in my suffering. Other people are also going through this. And yeah, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one who go through this. So yeah, that is also something that people need at times to not feel isolated in their suffering. And thank you for the hearts. I truly appreciate them. They encourage me to keep going on and on and on. um, yeah, these are all these beliefs. And in fact, this reminds me of, yeah, so I have like a whole course, on identifying your limiting beliefs on Insight Timer on this very platform. And yeah, I invite you guys to just, if you feel like, if you are up for it, you can go through it and, find your limiting beliefs. And because awareness is the key, we first need to be aware, like, Cheryl shared her one belief, and then I just noticed that what I just read here is also being reflected. And maybe now that she is aware, or now that we are aware of our beliefs, we might not take them that seriously. Of course, they have been accumulated over a whole lifetime, but we would know that this is something that our mind has created, and now it is our choice, you know. Now we can do the work. Now we can like okay, I got distracted by the comment. I will first read that. Caitlin says, I always forget you have the background in psychology. I love CBT stuff. I shall check the course out. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Yeah, yeah, I would love for you guys to check it out and just, share what limiting beliefs you come up with in the classroom. So for those of you who don't know, I'm also a psychologist, and CBT is one of the therapies that I'm trained in. And yeah, and it like help us understand that, the situation is the same for me, for you, if like we are in the same situation, but we would have a different reaction to it. It's because of the thoughts that we have. So our thoughts basically affect the way we feel, and the way we feel affect how we behave in that situation. So, and so I have like listed all of this. So I have like, okay, so I have three courses here. Two are on the thoughts. So one is like transform your negative thinking or something like that. And other one is about, recognizing the errors in our thinking. So yeah, it is based on CBT and stuff. And then in the course that I've mentioned to you guys, it was about like master your mindset or something. I forgot I forget the titles and everything. I just yeah, I remember the info, but I forget the titles. Um yeah, so the thing is that these thoughts not only influence the way we feel, the way we behave, but the thought itself, what particular thought you will have in one particular situation, is determined by the limiting beliefs that you hold. So you might have noticed that, you might be in a party and something happens supposedly. Then the kind of reaction you have, or the kind of thoughts you have, the kind of perspective you have about the situation is different from your friend, from the next person. It's because you have a different set of limiting beliefs and they have a different set of limiting beliefs. And that limiting beliefs determine the kind of thoughts you have. So, yeah, it is like a whole web and a lot of work, but it is also life changing. So, Caitlin says titles are hard to come up with. Yeah, I know, right? The content just flows in out of me, but I have to like sit with it and I'm like, okay, what to be honest with you, what title would, people click on? What would be that, clickable title, attractive title? We have to like, figure out all of this stuff, which I don't necessarily like, but it is a part of process. And yeah, it helps me grow in that way. Um, so I don't remember the titles. If you guys want to check out the course, you can go to my profile, and in the courses section there are all these courses. So when you read the title you will understand which one I was referring to. But yeah, and if you guys would like to work with me on particular limiting beliefs, because I haven't made a course yet on changing the limiting beliefs, or you know because these are all the things that stop us: the mindset, the limiting beliefs, or the emotions. So in like few minutes before, I was sharing that I have been procrastinating since 2 days, and today also I have been binge watching, and I know there is something going inside of me. Um, Usually, if I am, and I'm also not physically that well right now, but yeah, usually when I'm well or I'm in a good mindset, then I sit with it and I'm like, okay, Anisha, process it, and to apply all of the things that I know. But at times, I'm like, okay, let's be a mess. And yeah, just it's okay to also just not do the work sometimes and hmm, just distract yourselves. Although I know it is not good for me. Uh, and my the headache I have, it will increase when if I keep on binge watching. But I don't feel like right now to process it. So yeah, I give myself permission, and that is part of the work. Uh, being self-compassionate because you guys, I know you guys are so wonderful. You have so much knowledge, and you are on this platform. Okay, so you are on this platform, so you you might know of all these tools and stuff like that. And when you feel low, then you might be like, okay, why am I not applying all of this that I learned? Why I always keep on going back to the patterns that I had before? But sometimes it's okay. Sometimes part of the process is bringing the compassion and bringing kindness, that it's okay. Give yourself a break from even that, we are not a self-improvement project. So give yourself a break sometimes from always doing the work. It's okay. It's okay. So let's see the comments. Caitlin says, oh guys, if anyone is new to Anisha and having fun, please follow along. Wow, she's almost at 500. Thank you so much, Caitlin. I so appreciate you encouraging. Yeah, I am excited about that. Today, I am hoping that I'm going to touch 500 followers. It was like 493 before I start this live. And yeah, let's see, how many people are willing to invite me into their lives, into their life, and by coming to my lives. Simon says following, Cheryl says following. Thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, and if you do follow, like you will get notified about the upcoming lives. And yeah, but I do appreciate everyone who is following me, who is supporting me. Thank you. Simon says, I took a break, now attempting to find my way back. Yeah, that is also so important. After you feel like, now I'm done. I'm like, now I have binged watched enough. Uh, because yeah, there is a limit. Initially, if you if you will give yourself the permission, okay, so there is also this belief or this mindset that, if I just be a little bit if I let myself lose a little bit, then I would just go down the spiral. But that's not it. There is also a limit to that. I can only engage in so much binge watching. I know I'm going to come back to it. And yeah, you always come back. You always have that choice to come back. So when you feel like, okay, now is enough, now I want to, do the work, I want to be logical, take the next right steps, then you can. But all this time, when you will give yourself permission, you would not have to then also process the guilt, the criticism of falling off the wagon for not doing the work, all of that. So, yeah, giving yourself the permission allows you to let yourself be, yeah, let yourself lose for a few moments. And then when you feel like it, you can pick up again without the unnecessary guilt or, criticism that, I wasted so much time. I could have done this or that. So yeah. Hmm. Let's see. And thank you for all the hearts. I see you guys. Thank you. Donna says, many blessings. What a delight. Thank you for sharing your kind soul with us. Thank you for allowing me to, Donna, and all of you. You guys are so. Uh, I have this feeling, but not the word. But yeah, you guys have given me the space to just share my imperfections here, my messiness here. and yeah, be authentic with you guys. And I'm hoping, yeah, that what you take out of today, because I have babbled a lot about what is going on with me today rather than what we were reading, but that's also okay. Yeah, so what I hope that you take out of today's live is that giving yourself the permission to be sometimes, not being so hard on yourself, to remind yourself that it's okay to give yourself some kindness and love. Caitlin says it was all relevant. Simon says babble away. Wow, I am hmm, I am so glad that the life fall on today. So it was scheduled on today because yeah, I am feeling much better and I can feel the love from all of you guys. Um yeah, thank you for encouraging me and for supporting me, for being here and for listening to me. Ah, okay, what to do next? What to do? What to do? Should we read more? I don't have a practice. I'm not feeling that inspired today to guide all of you through a practice. Um, read or what? Okay. Caitlin says I was thinking another passage. Yeah, wonderful. Why not? Okay, another passage. Okay. April says another spin. Eva says I would like more lines. Okay, so my question to you. Same book or another book? Which one? Caitlin says, ooh, April is living on the edge. Beverly says, hi Anisha, joined a few minutes ago. So glad that you are here. Seems like it's right on time for me to hear your wisdom. Yeah, wisdom is all coming through in this. And more than wisdom, I guess humanness is coming through this live. And you are right on time, Beverly. We are going to do another reading. So it seems like Caitlin also wants to go with April's idea. Okay, so we are going to choose another book and we are going to read a few lines from that book. Okay, I so love these lives. And you all. Beverly says lovely. So let's spin. Wow, it is it is so amazing that two books today that came up were related to, subconscious mind. So we delve into limiting beliefs with the first one. And yeah, Caitlin says, how fitting. Whoa. Yeah, I am also so surprised, with each live that the books that comes or the lines that comes are so apt for what the people share or what we were discussing. It's magic. Thank you, universe. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, until I open the book. Guys, if you are enjoying this live, if you are enjoying me, I would highly appreciate any donation because they uplift my mood. But yeah, they also help me come back and do these lives and things. So any donation is highly appreciated. Let me open the book. These are my notes from the book, guys. And I'm going to call upon my intuition and choose something that we all need to hear here. Tracy says, wonderful. Glad to have you, Tracy. Okay. Okay, so before I read the lines, there are some comments I want to go through. So Simon says, not specifically relevant, however, watch our YouTube video, a YouTube of Laurel Erisia. Okay, Simon, on it. After this live, I'm going to watch it. Thank you for the suggestion. I don't know what it is about, but in for a surprise. April says, what app are you using for the wheel? So the app name is Wheel of Names, April. Okay. So let's see what came through. So the author says, okay, Simon says about word magic. Hmm, pretty interesting. Yeah, I would love to hear about it more because these days I'm kind of believing, and with each live, I am trusting it more and more that, you know, there is no coincidence, no randomness, and everything is happening just how it is supposed to be. And yeah, the term grand plan or something. So, yeah, I'm excited to watch that video, Simon. Okay, so let's see what the author is writing. So, the author says to realize your desire and overcome your frustration, affirm boldly several times a day. And now the affirmation is there. The infinite intelligence which gave me this desire leads, guides, and reveals to me the perfect plan for the unfolding of my desire. I know the deeper wisdom of my subconscious is now responding, and what I feel and claim within is expressed in the without. There is a balance, equilibrium, and equanimity. Wow. It's it's about the thing that we were discussing. It so resonates. So let me reread the line that I felt most resonated with, is that the infinite intelligence which gave me this desire leads, guides, and reveals to me the perfect plan for the unfolding of my desire. Yeah, so more on trusting, having faith, believing in something larger than ourselves. And yeah, Simon, I can, like, you know, you telling about the self employment thing. I hope that this resonated with you to some level. This gave reassurance to all of you to some level that whatever desire that you have breathing inside of you, it is going to, that desire is going to lead, guide, and reveal the perfect plan for the unfolding of that desire. Okay. Beverly says, sorry, I missed the title of the book. So, the title of the book is The Power of Subconscious Mind. I think you might have heard of this book. This is a very famous book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. No problem, Beverly. You're very welcome. Anthony says, sending loving kindness to all. Thank you for your kind wishes, Anthony. Sending them back to you as well. I hope that you included yourself in those loving kindness wishes. Okay, so I'm thinking like there is another set of affirmations. So I'm going to read them and then wrap the session. Okay. So it goes like this. Till the wheels of your mind relax, let go, and quietly affirm. And now there's the affirmation. My subconscious knows the answer. My subconscious knows the answer. It is responding to me now. I give thanks because I know the infinite intelligence of my subconscious knows all things and is revealing the perfect answer to me now. My real conviction is now setting free the majesty and the glory of my subconscious mind. I rejoice that it is so. I love the line, that my subconscious knows the answer and it is revealing that to me right now in this moment. And as I was reading the previous affirmation and it mentioned the perfect plan for, this, what was the line? Yeah, perfect plan for the unfolding of my desire. I was like, okay, what is the plan? I want to know that plan. And then this set of affirmation was they are answering that question of mine that my subconscious knows it, knows the answers, and it is revealing to me that answer. I just need to listen, to listen right now. Okay, so what came up for me was that continue listening. As I leave this life, as I go into my day, continue listening. It will come to me. So there was this feeling in me when I went still for a few moments just now. And I'm thinking of leaving you with that. Continue listening to your subconscious, to your intuition, to universe, to God. Just continue listening and that answer will come to you, whatever you are looking for in your life, that will come. Okay. So, my lovely, beautiful people, I'm just feeling so much love for all of you. And if I could, I would just hugged all of you. I wish I could have. Okay. So Caitlin says, I don't want to leave yet, but That is brilliant to end on. I know, Caitlin, I don't want to leave you guys as well right now. I want to hug you so tightly, all of you. Um, but hmm, that was the wonderful note to end things on. So I'm not going to. uh, I don't know. I love you guys. I really loved you. I love you all. Donna, thank you for your prayers. Simon says, close eyes, virtual hug. Thank you for the hug, Simon. Hmm. Eva says, thank you, Anisha, and everyone else. Beverly says, neither do I. Yeah, I'm feeling all of this love here right now, and I don't want to leave. But I know even if we end this live, it is going to be here. Thank you, Caroline, for the hearts and for sharing in the emojis that you're feeling loved as well. Hmm. Okay. Huh. Carolyn says, thank you. Can't. I'm late, but lovely energy. Okay, came. I'm late. Okay. And yeah, those of who joined late, guys, this is getting recorded. All of this love is getting recorded in some virtual form. This energy is here. So yeah, if you would like to watch the replay, it is available in the link tree in my profile. Um, yeah, so you can watch that out. I also have a free community if you would like to join and stay connected. Again, that is in the link tree in my profile. And if you would like to work with me, the imperfect me, who is, yeah, trying to become and try to help people, become who they want to become and have that lasting sense of fulfillment in their life each day, not chasing after the goals, not chasing after the things that if only I have that, I will feel happy. I want each and every one of you to feel happy and I want to help you doing so. So if that's something that you're interested in, that is something I offer. So my offering and details are in the link tree, but feel free to message me. I would love to connect with you, get in a free discovery call, just get to know you and whether or not or how can I serve you. And take things from there. Hmm. Okay, Caitlin says, oh yeah, Anisha has a group of platform and you can watch replays. Yeah, thank you, Caitlin, for mentioning that. Beverly asked, do you have a group on Insight Timer? No, Beverly, not yet. Not yet. Um, yeah, but until then, if you would like, you can check out that group. And if not, that's okay. You can stay connected, message me. So you can message me on Insight Timer. There is this. If you are following me, then the follow button becomes the donate button, and above it, three dots appear. So you can click on the three dots, go to message teacher, and message me, hi, I want to connect with you, or something like that. And yeah, I would love to go on a call with you and get to know you, get to know about your journey, your challenges, and how can I support you. Okay. Beverly says, I'm following already. Thank you for following me. Thank you for being a part of my journey and for letting me into your life. Um, okay. Carolyn says in. Beverly says, thank you so much, Anisha and everyone. Much love and blessings. Much love and blessings to all of you. Simon says, blessings to Anisha today. Thank you. Thank you. Simon, hmm, I I'm just trying to get myself to end this live. Okay. Hmm. Love you all. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Sorry, there's another live like after one day. So don't forget to join me there. Now final bye. Bye. Donna says bye bye, bye bye, Donna. Bye bye, everyone. Love you. Bye, Beverly. Bye. Okay. And thank you for those who pressed the hearts. Thank you for the love. Bye.